Hello, College 150 students. It's Brad speaking. Now, we're at midpoint of the semester, week 8 of what we've got going on this semester, and it's time for group presentations. So this week, what we're going to do is we're going to do some presentations. Meeting on Thursday, October 18th at noon in Centennial Hall 351. Caitlin's going to be there, and you're going to present what your group's been working on. Now, before you present, the two things I want you to put into our Dropbox are, first, I want you to do that pre-planning document. You got to turn that in. Most of you already have, but I just want to make sure every group has a pre-planning document submitted. Second, I want to make sure you put in that presentation file. If it's a PowerPoint, a link to a Prezi, whatever you use. Maybe it's a Google presentation. It was your choice on what you used as your medium for the presentation. So I'm really curious what you came up with. On Thursday, though, you're going to present it. So in our D2L course, we have all sorts of good details and things to share. So presentation week, and I have links to what you need to turn in, the pre-planning document and the presentation itself. And I also have some links to like our discussion topics so that you and your group can work together, and the Dropbox folder to submit your assignment. And we really don't have any other new projects due this week. I haven't opened up any discussions or journals or campus events. So I just want you to work on the presentation with your group and get it all done. In the content area of our course, you should be able to see that we have quite a few little details about the presentation. Make sure that you got the presentation figured out. You know what everybody in the group is doing and everybody's participating. You turn in your assignments. That's going to be a big piece of this week. So make sure October 18th, noon, 351, that's the time to show up. Okay? Caitlin's going to be there. Now, just because we have our group project going on, I mean there's not other things happening on campus. Check out all the campus events. So this is only about half the things happening. But, you know, if you're looking and you're having trouble with email, there's a workshop on email. If you want to learn how to do interviews, there's mock interview day. Women on Wednesday has presentations. Workshops on Excel, an awesome program you're going to have to learn eventually anyways. Everybody has to learn Excel. It's a standard. Amy Goodman's speaking. There's open mic night. HPV cervical cancer checking. And if you're a HeLa reader, if you're reading our Henrietta Lacks book and doing those quizzes, you know how important it is to be checked. Breast cancer survivors group. Hip hop against homophobia is going on. So there's a lot of activities happening this week. Not to mention sports. You know, there's always sports going on. So I really do recommend some of these things that are happening this week. Make sure to go and check it out. You can always write your group project or your campus event on it, any of these events that are happening. So I think the cultural nights are just a blast. So I don't know what you're doing. If you're 5 to 8 p.m., it's an awesome deal. Lots of food, great food, awesome stuff. So I recommend attending those things. But I just wanted to show you kind of what we have happening. In our Dropbox, oh, I'm looking at it as student view here, but there I'm as a teacher view. But I do have a Dropbox open for those group project presentations. I don't see anybody have any submitted just yet. So I'll be waiting for those when it's time to submit those things. That would be awesome. Our discussions, you know, you have a discussion area set up for you. Each group has their own topic to discuss if they want to use it. And then down below, we have our regular discussion topics for the week. We're up to 6. I didn't open up discussion post 7, but only 6 people have posted. I need to read them. So let's get those discussions taken care of in our journals and our Dropbox assignments. If I go back into the Dropbox and I'm looking at it in teacher mode, I can see how many people have submitted what. So it looks like about campus event number 5 and journal number 6 and campus event number 6 are the ones people need to keep applying or putting stuff into. So let's get those done. And it looks like your group projects are doing great. Most people have got those pre-planning documents in. I can see 4 have been submitted. I have 2 to read myself. So great job, guys. That's what we're looking for. Now, in our content area, one more thing to kind of hit on with content. If I check out the content area of our D2L course, you know how there is just a lot of content in here. If you ever want to hide stuff, just to show you this, you know you can click on these little expand collapse buttons. And by collapsing information, you're just collapsing that particular module. Makes it a little cleaner to look at. So you have that ability to kind of readjust the whole content area of the course. I can shrink week number 7 and all the other weeks that are out there. So just to let you see kind of how these work, you can expand or collapse weeks and content as needed. So this week, the most important thing, make sure to get that group project done. And October 18th, make sure to attend. Go to class ready to present as a group. Doesn't have to be perfect, but you need to present something, whatever you've done so far. So that's my spiel this week. I hope you have a great week. Please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.